In 2016, when the Abia state government decided to invest millions of naira in the standardization of the quality of shoes made in the economic hub of Nigeria's southeast region by sending 100,000 shoemakers to Asia to learn how to improve their craft, they did not foresee that the Nigerian government would be the one to truncate the investment by a rash decision to close the borders. For more than 50 years, the fashion and leather shoe market in the West African region is dominated by shoemakers and traders in Aba. The footwear and clothes are styled after the best Italian and American brands and sold in millions of units in Cameroon, Gabon, Benin Republic, and several other countries in the sub-region through border communities in Akwa Ibom and Cross River states.
The closure of the borders at this time, in area of security, yes. But when you are talking about making our own economy better, I don't see how it will make this economy better.
The arbitrary closure of the borders on August 20, 2019 by Muhammadu Buhari's administration means the businesses for the traders, tailors, shoemakers and retailers of ancillary leather, fabric, rubber and related products stopped abruptly with severe consequences for the livelihood and family concerns of the affected individuals. The Nigerian government claims it closed the borders to stop the smuggling of contraband, killing its economy and production, and to shut the doors to criminals and weapons.
If we must say the truth, we must equally accept the fact that one of the fundamental problems of this country is our brothers and sisters that are charged with the responsibility of administering our borders.
The Nigerian Customs is failed in its primary assignment to police the borders and stop the smugglers from their nefarious activity. Begs the question, are the Nigerian Customs understaffed? Does Hamid Ali need to be replaced?
We have literally banned the importation of rice to Nigeria because for the past 3 years, no Form M has been given for importation of rice. And that Form M is the license, is the only credible document for formal importation of rice.
These questions need to be answered quickly, as the Nigerian people and businesses are losing the most, and Nigerian Customs are explaining away they largely criticize incompetence.
The continuous play of Big Brother have been exploited by some neighbors, and therefore we have a duty, a responsibility to engage in legitimate actions that will better secure our country, better secure our people, and more importantly, stimulate the standard of living of our people.
From Daura to Kongolam, that's the border, international border. It's 18 kilometers. From Mr. President's house, living home, his bedroom, to the border is just 13 kilometers. That's a very good point there. We all know the borders are closed, but they still allow things to go in and out. I'm a living witness, and I stand to be corrected. Therefore, yesterday, I was there around 1 a.m. Nobody knows. I saw what they are doing. So, sir, the custom need to be invited here, and they need to be questioned.
3 months after the closure of the border, it was reported the smugglers in Katsina and Sokoto State devised new ways of smuggling rice, dairy products, and cars, especially through the Jibiya, Kongolam, and the Ilala borders, whilst their colleagues from the south are put out of business. Importers and exporters in Nigeria also rely on the seaports for their businesses. With the closure of the land borders, one would expect that the 6 seaports in the country will be more functional. But strategically, only the Apapa port and Tinkan port, both in Lagos State, southwestern Nigeria, are the most viable.
There are 6 major seaports in Nigeria, namely Lagos Port Complex Apapa and Tinkan Island Port Complex, both in Lagos State. The Calabar Port Complex in Cross River State, the Delta Port in Warri, Delta State, the Rivers Port Complexes, the Port Harcourt and Onne, both in River State. the Onitsha Inland Port in Anambra State, most of which have capacity to accommodate ocean liners. But at the moment, only the Lagos port complexes are operating at near full capacity for exportation and importation of goods, while the other ports are almost lying fallow. Also concerned about the hemorrhages being incurred by importers while waiting for rather long period of time to have their goods cleared. The increase in transportation charges and the attendant rise in the prices of goods when they are eventually cleared.
Where a journey would take normally like 30 minutes, you now end up taking like 6 hours. And that's a huge cost for the personnel and for our own members.
If the cost of delivery of some of these items continues to increase, the companies, as far as possible, will have to transfer the cost to their consumers. And that means an increase in prices.
Roots TV Nigeria.